Morning. So I'd like to try something new. This is inspired by Sam Sulik, of course. But basically, he'll just like talk while he's driving to the gym and talk after he's done at the gym. So I figured I could give that a go. There's a couple of cons to that. First off, I'm pretty sure you can already tell, but I'm not very comfortable talking in front of a camera, but I'd like to continue talking in front of a camera, so I'm just going to keep doing it. So if I'm kind of awkward now, hopefully it'll be fixed in a couple weeks or so. And number two is, I'm sure most of you guys relate, but whenever you're driving, you like to freaking bump some music. It's like, obviously right now I'd like to be bumping some music, but I can't because I'm filming myself. Right now I've been on a Tizo touchdown kick. He's got a couple of songs that I've really been liking recently. But yeah, basically every day I wake up, I eat some breakfast, I go to the gym, and I just rinse and repeat that cycle. You know, I started this gym thing 50 days ago, maybe, somewhere around there. And I originally started just because I had a little bit of like belly fat that I wanted to get rid of, and I took care of that. I started like 155, and then I went down to 135, and now I'm starting to bulk, so I'm trying to gain some weight and some muscle. It's a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. I mean, now that I've been doing it every freaking day, it's basically like habit. It took a lot of discipline at the start, just kind of sticking with it, but I don't know, now it's just second nature. I just wake up and go. I don't really think about it, and I enjoy it now. It's really fun. Like yesterday, I hit an arm day, and I saw the freaking pump that I had, and I was like, man, I'm so excited for whenever my arms get that big, unpumped. That crap's gonna be freaking nice. So yeah, that just kind of drives me to just keep on doing it. The hard part right now for me is eating so much freaking food all the time, because the cutting thing was kind of easy. I would eat between 1,000 to 1,500 calories a day or whatever, and I lost the weight pretty fast. All I had to do was I still ate the things that I loved. I just ate a lot less of it, and I just like replaced like the pop I liked with like Coke Zero and crap, and it was pretty chill. It was pretty easy. But now that I gotta eat more, it's tough. Like last night, I noticed that I wasn't quite up to my calories yet, so I decided, hey, I'm gonna try to so I ate this Pop-Tart, and I was chilling, I was fine. But then I chugged 2.5 cups of this Fairlife chocolate milk. That stuff's pretty good, and it's got a good amount of protein. But right before bed, chugging it, I learned last night that is not the best idea. My stomach hurt real freaking bad. And that was the first time that's happened in a minute. So that kind of scared me. It's like, now I gotta figure out how to not let that happen again. Yeah, before getting into this gym stuff, I kind of thought you just go to the gym and run or lift. You know, say you go to the gym and your focus, this is what I thought. This is not how it works. But how I thought it worked was basically whatever your focus was. Say you wanted to get smaller. You go to the gym, you do cardio, and eventually you'll get smarter. Eventually you'll get smaller. I also thought that if you wanted to get bigger, you go to the gym, you lift weights, and eventually you'll get bigger. But no, it turns out, yes, that stuff will help. It's all down to calories. The muscle aspect is calories and protein. But if you're trying to lose weight, it's all about the calories. So basically, if you're fat and you're tired of being fat, try to get in a calorie deficit. If you don't know what that means, just look it up. It's very simple to find out. But another caveat to that, if you're trying to gain weight, you got to get in a calorie surplus. So yeah, once I figured out how simple it was, I just look at my calories. It became very easy to just keep going. I know that what I'm doing is actually making progress because I look at the freaking weight scale every day and I just kept on seeing it go down and down and down. So I'm like, yeah, this is how you freaking do it. And now that I'm bulking and I'm eating more calories, getting in that calorie surplus, I'm seeing the scale go up and up and up, which is good. That's what I'm liking right now. That's what I'm going for. Just hopefully the amount of calories I'm eating now is fine. I'm worried that I'm still cutting it a little bit short. But I don't know, we'll see. I've been getting in plenty of freaking protein. It's just the calories I'm kind of scared about. Because I can get all this protein in, but my muscles aren't going to grow as big as I want them to if I'm not getting enough calories on top of that. But frick it though, I'll figure it out one way or the other. So yeah, I got so locked into that, now it's basically second nature. Hopefully this video stuff, I just keep doing it every day and it becomes second nature, because right now I'm so uncomfortable right now, I ain't gonna lie. I'm sitting here talking, sitting here yapping. I feel like I sound and look like an idiot, but screw it. You gotta do what you gotta do to get to where you wanna be. I saw this YouTube short that like really freaking changed my life. I ain't gonna lie, like that sounds corny, but I don't care. Like people really undervalue cliches. Like you hear a cliche statement and it's just so easy to brush it off because you hear it all the time. But I think it's really important to listen to some of those things. Like the YouTube short I saw, I hadn't really heard this before. Maybe that's why it was so groundbreaking for me. But basically, this guy was quoting a book quote and went something along the lines of, so, hold up, I'm gonna have to cut this because my mind's going blank. Alright, so the quote, it finally clicked, maybe like 3 minutes later. So, you can't quite yet see the light at the end of the tunnel, right? But you can see what's right in front of you. So you just gotta take it one step at a time. And why I thought that was like groundbreaking and freaking just great to hear was I spent like the last 4 freaking years in like a sunken place, like not knowing what the heck is going on, bouncing job to job. I just had no plan. I didn't know what the heck I was doing. I was just trying to rush everything. I'm like, I'm gonna move out, I'm gonna get a car, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. And nothing worked out. Like every job I had, I freaking hated my life. Every financial choice I would make would just make me hate my life even more. But luckily now I'm in a good spot. The job I got now does not make me hate my life, and everything else I'm doing has got me doing pretty well mentally, so that's good. But the light at the end of the tunnel, I just kept on trying to freaking zoom right through it, and I couldn't even see it. I didn't even know what it was. Luckily now I have a plan. So just back then, if I would have known that, just take it one step at a time. Like just baby steps, I started at the gym. I'm 155. First step, go to the gym. I just kept going. I didn't really know what I was doing. But I would just go there, I'd run, I'd do some push-ups, do some core work. I wasn't really tracking calories much at the start. So that was my next step. My next step, I looked more into, how do I actually lose weight? So then I look at the calories. I learn about the calories. I learn about how much I'm eating, how much less I need to eat. So then my next step was, how do I incorporate weight training? So then I started looking up different lifts, and basically what's worked for me, and I recommend this for other people as well if you're just getting into the gym, is do what workouts you enjoy doing. Like, don't look at a YouTube video and think, oh, this is the best freaking chest workout to possibly do, but you don't like it, you don't want to do that workout. There's plenty of other chest exercises to do. As long as you're working the muscle you want to work, whatever workout you do is fine. Yeah, that was one thing I stressed about. I was like I remember a few months ago, I tried to get into the gym and it didn't work out. Luckily now it finally worked out. But I texted my brother and I was like, hey, could you give me a little workout routine or something for whenever I go to the gym? And he gave me his. And I looked at it and I'm like, what does all this crap mean? So then I look up all the exercises. Half of them I'm like, yeah, I don't want to do that. So that just kind of that kind of freaking just pushed me away. I'm like, yeah, this crap seems hard. Like, I don't want to do all these hard lifts that I don't like doing. But it turns out you don't have to do those hard lifts that you don't like doing. Just hit the muscle you want to hit, with whatever workouts you do to hit that muscle, and you're good. I mean, I'm saying all that right now. I just gotta hope it all, works out here in a couple months. I mean, I've definitely seen some progress already. Like, I used to be able to wrap my whole hand around my bicep. Like, my arms were, I had a freaking goofy out build, right? Like, I had these love handles. Like, they weren't like crazy. Like, I see some of the people on Snapchat, some friends on Snapchat or Facebook or whatever, doing the like love handle spreads and the freaking in the gym mirrors. Like, I couldn't like do that, but it was enough for me to be like, dang, I want those gone. So I got rid of them things. What's unfortunate though is with the bulking, they're gonna come back a little bit, but luckily, since I'm weight training, the muscle will hopefully, overpower it, so it doesn't. They won't look out of place like they looked out of place before. But yeah, back to the bicep thing. Like, I can't wrap my freaking hand around my bicep anymore. Like, not even close. But still not quite at all where I want it to freaking be. I want these things to be freaking pythons. I want to look like Hulk Hogan. No, not that crazy. I probably have to take some freaking, I definitely have to take some steroids to get the level. He's probably like 300 pounds. I'm like 140 right now or something like that. Yeah, who knows? I'm not sure how heavy I'll be at the end of this bulk. Hopefully I can push like 160 or something. I feel like if I get up to that point, my muscles will be freaking massive. And whenever I cut again, I'll freaking start looking like a beast. Patience, though. Patience is key. I just gotta keep going and going. I can't try to rush it, because then I'll stress and burn myself out and quit. But heck yeah, at the start of this video, I was like stressing. I didn't know what the heck I was going to talk about. I was like, I'm just going to start yapping. And now I don't feel like one with the freaking camera or nothing, but I definitely don't feel as awkward as I did at the start, so that's good. That's a plus. We're getting somewhere. It's like I was saying earlier, you know, the baby steps, one step at a time. I turned the camera on. That was my first step. Step 2, start yapping. And now I'm yapping. I don't know what step 3 will be. Obviously, you know, hit stop record, and I'll have to hit start record again after, I think. I'm gonna do a little yapping after the workout as well. And then the next step, you know, go home and edit it. Won't be too hard. Just cut a couple things out. Merge a couple things together. And the next step, post it. Yeah, I'd say if I could go back to 4 years ago before I didn't know what the heck was going on, I would tell myself, just take everything one step at a time. Like, don't rush into nothing, and you'll be chilling. And I would tell myself to get in the gym and make that a habit. Because I ain't gonna lie, ever since I started this stuff, and now that it's a habit, everything else I want to do is so much easier. Because now I know I got that discipline. You know, I was disciplined enough to freaking put myself in the gym and keep going. So now I have the belief in myself to put that to anything else I want to do. There's a couple things I'm working on right now I'm really excited about. You know, it's a lot of things back in the day that I wanted to do that I never quite, you know, put my all into it. But now I am. And I ain't gonna lie, I have faith in myself. I have belief. And I didn't before, you know? I just had doubt. I was like, yeah, I mean, who am I? I can't do any of that crap I want to do. I'd say what I want to do. I mean, there's a couple people that know, but I'm just hoping the world will find out one day, you get what I'm saying? That'd go kind of hard. Like, imagine this clip. Yeah, imagine like a TikTok edit, like me saying, you know, the world's gonna find out one day, and then all of a sudden, like, the freaking beat drops, and then you see me doing what I want to do, like in the next clip. You see the freaking, yeah, I don't know. Cool stuff, though. Hope is a fun thing. Whenever hopes get shattered, though, that's not a fun thing. Learned that a couple times. More than a couple times. But hey, we moved, though. But yeah, I'm nearly to the gym. I'm about to work my chest and my core. Hopefully I'll freaking destroy them things today. That was one thing I was kind of struggling with. I'm like, why aren't my muscles getting sore? I feel like I'm doing these workouts to failure, but maybe now, just that I've been doing it pretty consistently for a bit, maybe it's just harder for my muscles to get sore now. Maybe they won't get sore anymore, I don't know. I looked into it, though. It, like, even though your muscles aren't getting sore, they can still grow. So I was like, thank God, because I don't get sore much anymore. My legs still get sore after leg days, but everything else, not quite. I mean, maybe I need to push myself a little harder. I could always push myself a little harder. But I think the way I'm working, the muscles should still grow as long as I'm getting enough food in me. Yeah, I'm about to pull into the gym now, so I'll see y'all afterwards. Alright, leaving the gym now. That chest workout was killer. Freaking, before I started this whole gym thing and staying consistent with like my food and going to the gym and doing these workouts and crap, let's just say I had a little bit of man boobs going on, right? And I wasn't a big fan. But after my chest workout today, I look in the mirror and I'm starting to see some proper pecs popping out. So yeah, just something small like that just really keeps me excited for what it's gonna look like in the future. Yeah, you can kind of apply that to anything, really. Like, I hate to stay on like a whole fitness thing, but for example, say you want to run a 6-minute mile, right? You go out and you try to run your first mile. Say it's 10 minutes, right? You can either do two things. You can say, hey, I just ran a freaking 10-minute mile. Ain't no way I'm running a 6-minute mile. Or you can keep working. And as the days go on, you see that 10 turn to a 9. You see that 9 turn to an 8. 8 turn to a 7. A couple weeks later, boom, you see that 6. And it makes you really realize all those little baby steps and all that work I've been putting in finally paying off. So yeah, that's just my hope and what I'm trying to apply to, all the things I've been working on. So there's a little bit of motivation for anyone that wants to hear it, I guess. Got a bunch of bikers pulling up in front of me right now. They look hardcore. That's one thing you'll never catch me doing. I ain't riding no bike in public. I'd freaking fall and die, probably. If I'm just being real. Yeah, I'm on my way to McDonald's right now, though. About to get 2 McChickens with only ketchup. And a Coke Zero. Yeah, this bulk I'm doing right now, I'm trying to keep it as clean as possible. I mean, obviously I could do better about that, but I don't know, for me personally, it's kind of hard for me to get my carbs without adding a little bit of fluff, like some McChickens or some Taco Bell or something. Because I used to pile on sugar like crazy before I got into this stuff, and I just can't anymore. That crap hurts my stomach too bad. And the Coke Zero, I know some people are probably thinking, it's probably just better for you to get the just to get a regular pop because, all the chemicals and crap, but that's what I thought too at first, but the more you look into it, the more you'll notice that like diet soda and like zero sugar soda really is not as bad as people think it is. Obviously I'm not a freaking scientist and I'm not too crazy informed about it. I should probably do more research, but the sugar-free soda, the diet soda, ain't gonna freaking kill me compared to the heaps of sugar that the regular sodas have. Yeah, I'm about to pull into this drive-thru right now. I should probably shut this camera off, huh? Thank you very much. You have a good one. Food acquired. Now it's time to head on home. Gonna chop up this video a little bit. Get ready for work. If I have a little extra time, might watch a little show or something. I don't know. Lately, I've been trying to catch up on some of the Marvel movies I haven't watched. I watched Black Panther the other day. Crap kind of went hard, but there's a couple things I didn't really like about it. I didn't like how the Black Panther, he's the king of Wakanda or whatever. He fights M'Baku at the start. Spoiler warning, by the way. I mean, I'm sure you have all seen Black Panther, but he fights M'Baku, the gorilla dude, and M'Baku like nearly freaking kills him. But then all of a sudden, the Black Panther uses like the freaking power of friendship or something and turns around and beats him. And sure, it would have been cool if it only happened once. But no, happens twice. Kill whatever his freaking name is, Killmonger, Michael B. Jordan, pulls up, beats him again. I mean, he technically didn't beat him because whenever he fell off the waterfall or whatever, he didn't actually die. But he beat him. Let's just be real. He beat him. So, the king being nearly beat once, and getting beat once, my boy was basically 0 for 2. And he's supposed to be the freaking king of Wakanda. But I do appreciate it does pay it off at the end. You know, Black Panther at the end does seem like a strong character and stuff. But they just made my boy look weak, I ain't gonna lie. And that works for some movies, but I felt like in the Black Panther it didn't really work for me. I don't know, I liked it though. It's whatever. I also watched Spider-Man Homecoming for the first time. That crap was dope. Yeah, the whole like Black Panther looking weak thing. They made Spider-Man look weak quite a lot in Homecoming. But, I mean, I just have bias for Spider-Man. Spider-Man's always been my favorite, but I feel like him looking weak in that is okay. You know, he's a freaking high schooler. He's not a king of the whole freaking country. But whatever, though. What do I need to watch next? I don't know. I feel like I've kind of watched all the good ones so far. Like, I haven't seen, like, Eternals, Marvels. You know, the ones that everyone doesn't like, I haven't really seen. But I don't know, I'd probably still like them if I watched them. Freaking, I like Space Jam: A New Legacy. Ain't nobody likes that movie. So yeah, who knows? I should probably just watch them anyways. I think the next one I probably need to watch is Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. I feel like that'd be a good one to get going. So who knows? Maybe I'll start that whenever I get home. Yeah, if y'all, for whatever reason, got this far into watching this crap, thank you. I appreciate it. And second off, let me know if you're digging the vibe, because I'm gonna keep doing this. I'm gonna make this a little daily thing. And who knows? Tell me if I freaking suck at it. Tell me if I did all right. Tell me if you enjoyed it. Any of my gym bros, any of my gym girls out there, leave me some tips. But yeah, that's enough yapping for me today. I got like another, I don't know, 15 minutes till I get home or whatever. I'm gonna bump some freaking, I don't know, some music.